Hi there, my name is Chad Germann, and I'm an enrolled member of the Mille Lacs Band of Ojibwe here in Minnesota. I own a company called Red Circle Agency. It's an advertising agency that specializes in Indian casinos. We've been in business for just under 20 years now. I've got a staff of 50 people, and we do advertising and marketing and also build technology for casinos, Indian casinos, all over the country. I'm super proud to be a part of this Hennepin Theater Trust It's the People photo project. My day job is running an ad agency and working with casinos on their advertising and marketing, but I moonlight as a photographer. And I crave, like the outlets where I get to be creative. I want to be creative as much as I can. I just don't get it that much in my day job, or not as much as I want. And so I find myself doing lots and lots of photography projects on the side. And I started, I think, taking pictures of my family, of course, like anybody does. But then that quickly turned into taking pictures of members of my community, powwows, and before this COVID-19 stuff changed everything, my summers were filled with taking pictures at powwows, and I enjoy that so much, capturing the culture and helping people tell the story that they want to tell at these powwows with their amazing outfits and the dancing that they do and the singing. And this Hennepin Theater Trust project is an opportunity for me to try to find a way back into taking pictures of my culture and the people in my native community. In some of my other work with the Indian Health Board here in Minneapolis, came in contact with a young woman, a Native American woman who has 3 daughters, and I asked her if she would be a part of this project, and she said yes. And so I'm going to show you some interview clips with her, and she's going to talk a little bit about what this project means to her. And I think it's just really a terrific thing. She's an incredible person, and her daughter is really terrific too.
Bonjour, Wingwashki Kwe Indigenous Cause, Ningabianu Dini Kwe Indigenous Cause, Aji Jukin Dudame, Mikanakwaji Wing and Dunjaba. My English name is Valentina. Introduce myself with my Indian names. I am from the Crane clan, and I'm a descendant of Turtle Mountain, North Dakota.
Where do you live right now?
Live here in Minneapolis, North Minneapolis. I'm a counselor at a treatment facility working with opiate addicted mothers and women. MMIW stands, it's an acronym for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women. Indigenous women that have gone missing, that are being trafficked, that have been murdered through domestic violence or violence of other means, relationship violence and human trafficking. So MMIW is about bringing awareness to that issue because, and I think statistically what I read was last year alone it was like over 5,000 nationally. That's how many women went murdered or missing.
So with my photo, what I was trying to do is put Valentina and her daughter in the city, right in Minneapolis, in an environment that looks dangerous, that looks gritty, and have the mother be sort of in a protective pose where she's shielding her daughter and actually putting her hand in front of her daughter's face as if to say, don't look at my daughter, and in that way protecting her against sort of this dangerous world that Indigenous women find themselves in nowadays. And so that was the idea behind the photo. Taking this picture and putting it up on a billboard in downtown Minneapolis would be a terrific place for me to try to draw attention to the issue. And so
my hope is that people that aren't aware that this is going on see the billboard and stop and say, oh, what is this about? What does this mean? Oh, I didn't know that this was happening, you know, and really hoping that we can get some more allies. I know last year with the march, or this past February with the march, I think it was like 2,000, 3,000 people that marched, and I know that I think even the governor came down, and like Peggy Flanagan and a couple other people, and so it's gaining more awareness and momentum, but we need it to really kind of spread out even more. We need more people to know. We need more people that are saying this isn't okay. What are we going to do about this? How can we help? So my hope is that with this billboard, people stop and notice us and say, this is going on. What can we do to help? How can we help?
So I'm so very thankful that Valentina and her daughter chose to participate in this project with me. It's been just a treat working with them. They're the nicest, sweetest people, and I couldn't be more appreciative. And also having a chance to do this project, this It's the People project, is just really a terrific opportunity. Both for me, it gives me an excuse to take some photos that really mean something. Couldn't be more excited to see that photo up on the wall on Hennepin Avenue and doing its work, hopefully to bring attention to this important issue.